Well, I think this discussion that is coming after 2 months when they fail to address the ground reality that has consequently took shape in different form of violences that has happened, whether it's in the hills, in the plains, in different villages that has been, reported, whatever report has come from the ground. And that is something I think, let's get back to what the panel has just mentioned. We do not need to show that stability has arisen in the state of Manipur if the state has not managed to actually take care of the law and order situation or to bring governance into the process of what is required when they have to basically be the leader who leads the state. That's very, very critical that one needs to ask. The chief minister needs to be coming forward to actually address the larger issue that has taken consequence time and again in the last 2 months, that one, failure of law and order situation. I mean, that failure of law and order situation has arisen when you have these reports on the ground, how miscreant has taken to the street and they're trying to take the arms and ammunition belonging to the government. What has happened to those arms and ammunition that has gone missing? Has the state taken stringent action, taking central government support to ensure that those arms and ammunition that has been taken by the miscreant, whoever they are, whoever is trying to bring, what we call it, conflict within the region, needs to be addressed so that it's a strong picture that they cannot do this. They cannot take the law and order in their own hands. Secondly, have they addressed how many of the people who are in the displaced camp at the moment? I mean, what are the needs and requirements? I know in the last bit is like showing Rahul Gandhi going to
Acha,
meet
Hasina,
many
can
of the
I ask
people
you
in
how
the
many
camp.
people are in the
Yeah.
camps? What's the correct figure? How many people and children are camps in Manipur? There are 12,000 people in Mizoram. How many in
Yes. So
Manipur?
now, based on our state partner organization support, they have already estimated more than 20,000, where they're asking us to appeal globally for relief, because there are, I mean, less relief support needs that has to be met by these people. But this is only the numbers that has been brought forward by our partners on the ground, who are actually civil society, that are reaching out to us to get food relief that is shortage. But then there are many more. Our partners in Mizoram are asking for more than 20,000. That is in the border of Assam, those who have got into Mizoram. We have not even estimated if anybody has gone to Nagaland. But even at the ground, our team, who are actually estimating and reaching out that they need, is more than 20,000 people that are needing food, are needing basic necessity that has not been met. I'm not saying that the state hasn't done anything, but there are pockets being done and there are pockets not being done. They have to bring civil society organization to be, the people that bring in reconciliation of needs to be met, humanitarian support to be met, to also understand what are the other issues of concern in these camps and the people who are fled.
You know, Hasina,
That documentation needs to be
it's a
taken
very
into
problematic
consideration.
situation. The point is, you have people in the camps. Gladdy, you have people in the camp and you have weapons and arms loitering outside. So, people are inside the camp, ghettos, and you have weapons outside. How can civil society function like that? In civil society, weapons should be inside the depot and people outside.
Kartike, when law and order is not there, that is what you just mentioned clearly shows that law and order is not there in Manipur. Why are we still not understanding lawlessness to the highest level? Arms, guns, pictures of anything that unrest society can show is found in Manipur. Even with this, why are the center not vocal about the problem of Manipur? If guns are roaming around outside the camp, that shows total failure of the state government. Why are we not getting this straight? If total failure of the state is visible in all social media, in all news reports, why everyone is not pressing for center government to come and take care. If there's bhai fight that the person was saying, why is the father so quiet? If Rahul Gandhi ji, who is well known in our country, a great leader, car was stopped by a mob, a woman and anybody. Think about the normal people. Kartike, I fear for my life. For speaking, for even coming to your TV. Anybody who speak and who spoke against the state are targeted. We don't know the level of hatred that is going behind. We fear, almost everybody fear whoever come in the front line, even on social media. Guns going around, mobs everywhere. Chief Minister, terms and conditions decided by anybody. That means even the state at that level have failed. Why don't we understand? Lawlessness, rampant, a basic need of water, basic need of food, medicine. I mean, 20,000, what ma'am has said. But imagine 50 plus who internally displaced people. Have the state government done anything to protect their, why do they even run after vote? Why can't they protect the voter who bring them to power? 2-term, the people choose them to rule over them. 2-term, they have brought the state government into power. But why the voters are neglected right now? They got majority. Are they very happy with that? Who voted them to power? Obviously, the chief minister is, let's call it the servant of the public. But why are the public neglected to the level where children has to born in relief center, where the breastfeeding mother has to depend on only with boiled dal? What is so hard? Are we shortage of food in our country? No. Are we shortage of security forces in our country? No. Are we shortage of anything in our country? Clothes, fooding, anything? No. Then why Manipur continue to suffer after 2 months? It's very easy to say, speaking on social media, but why are we still waiting to normalcy to just come with just a dialogue? Why can't we use anything, including the army, including even opposition party? I pray that you all come together. This is not the time to talk politics, that they are our party, they are this party, we're not the ruling party, we are this. Let's not talk about that. Let's save the life of innocents, especially women and children. Let's save them. Let's not make them see tomorrow where guns surrounded their schools, where guns surrounded their camps, where women become the ruler of the state, where the road is controlled by them, where the traffic is controlled by them, where media is directed from the airport, where to go, where not to go. I can verify that 2 senior journalists yesterday went to Imphal Valley. They were stopped 10 times. Media has to be neutral. It doesn't have to report one side story. It has to report both sides of the story.